I'm Ilia Guzei, the crystallographer at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. In 2005, at the International Union of Crystallography Congress in Florence, an unknown German scientist found me and asked if I knew George Sheldrick. I said yes, why? He said that he collected several high-quality data sets on a fluorinated fullerene, but for months they were unable to solve the structure. So we tracked down George, who made himself available. George loads the dataset onto his laptop and runs the newly finished program XM for structural solution. But nothing happened. George pauses, thinks, changes a couple of settings in his program, and within a minute the structure appears on the screen. The scientist says, "Professor Sheldrick, you will be a co-author of my paper." And George responds, "But I didn't do anything." This shows two things about George. One is how he thought about scientific computing, and secondly, how collegial he was. George Sheldrick was an incredibly skillful and prolific programmer. He wrote every line of the shell cell package himself, which is an incredible feat given the complexity and widespread use of the program. Of course, George joked that his first language was neither English nor German, but Fortran. His programs have been officially tested for 10 years prior to their release, and this is why they are so robust and effectively bug-free. As a collaborator, George was always available to share his knowledge. He responded to emails quickly, never made me feel bad when I asked him the same question twice in 1 week, and when invited to give a talk or a workshop, George would always say yes. George Sheldrick's contributions have not only provided essential tools for countless crystallographers, but also shaped the way we practice and think about science. His legacy is appreciated by the entire community. Thank you, George.